Hello and welcome everyone to another edition of Wednesday Night Fights Online Edition. Episode, I've lost count at this point, quite honestly. Episode 12. That's what it is. 1, 2. But yes, we are here. We are live. We are ready for some wonderful BBTAG action for you all tonight. Looking forward to everything to pan out as always. But of course, before we get into the meat of things, we do have introductions that need to be made. First up is yours truly, T.O. Bracket Runner host and co-commentator for tonight's bracket, Master Cheap. And with me here in the commentator's booth is none other than our wonderful streamer who has been with us, oh man, for longer than I can even remember, ever since offline period for WNF happened, Red E30. How are you doing tonight, buddy?
I am doing great. I am happy to be your co-pilot for tonight, your wingman, whatever you may call it. Either way, I'm ready for the violence that will be happening on this Wednesday night.
Well said, buddy. All right, now, but before, of course, there's one more thing that does need to be said before we get into things. There is a Matcherino in place for tonight's BBTAG bracket. Exclamation point, Matcherino, Matcherini, Master Cheap, Linguini, all of those commands and potentially more as well. Also, it is pinned in Twitch chat, so type in any of those commands, look in the pinned, and you'll see the link to the Matcherino page where you can contribute to tonight's bracket pot through a variety of means. There is direct contribution available where you can put in any sum of money that you feel is appropriate for you and to the players, of course. There is codes that we have in place. You click the claim code button and you'll be able to add 25 cents to the bracket pot for free at no cost to you whatsoever. And of course, there is, last but certainly not least, the Matcherino Marketplace. If you scroll down a bit, you will see some works from our good friends over at Kite Books. Such works as Lunar Life in Another World, Shit That Skin Ryukazaki-san, Uzume Our Maid Is Way Too Annoying, The Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting, Welcome to the Outcast Restaurant, My Dad's the Queen of All VTubers, Gotcha Girl Core, all that and more in the Matcherino Marketplace. And any purchase made there, a portion of the proceeds will go towards the Matcherino bracket pot. So you get to contribute, but also you get some wonderful manga as well to go along with it. Shout out to Kite Books, as always, for doing that. But with all that being said, we do have our bracket ready to go, and our first match on stream will be Kazukawa versus Sony-kun.
Yeah. It'll be an interesting one. Kazukawa, we have seen them every now and then, and we also see them also on the Big 8, which happens on every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Both of these players, actually, I believe this is, I want to say this is one of the first times, if not the first time, we've seen Sony-kun here at a WNF, and they're quite a tough customer. I mean, if there's anything to go by, they did get their first Big 8 victory, won the entire thing a couple weeks ago. It's nice to see that we're getting a little bit of overlap of some of the strongest people that have participated in the Big 8 on a Wednesday night as well.
Yeah, as you said, they've participated in DonCon's Big 8 bracket, and just kind of repeating a bit of what you said. Of course, it's just like they've been kind of rising up, had their first big win in that, and S, not a character you see too often. Heart, also kind of not really too often either, so kind of putting them together is a bit of an interesting pick, but they have been definitely making it work. They've been putting in some real solid effort, and hopefully we get to see some of that tonight. Not to discredit Kazukawa either. They're rocking the team that we've seen from Mystery Racer, Adachi Shirogane. Not a bad team at all. Very powerful, very, very strong if you're in capable hands. So we'll see how both these players interact with each other.
Sonic-kun starting off with some of the offense, but doing it right back with a cross combo, trying to get a couple things started. A low will be drawing first blood this match. Trying to set up some traps, but a little too far for anything to connect. And Sonic-kun just trying to get their footing here.
Yeah, I would say, unfortunately not able to chase the DP. Yeah, it does travel a little bit farther than one might expect sometimes. Really a lot of damage that was left on the table there with that drop. But Sonic-kun DPing out of the situation.
Excellent defense by Kazukawa so far in the DP to block out the 5C. That's reactable and roll back, I think. A bit of an awkward stand-up so far, but the clash on the 2
What a clash! All right, well, it was looking kind of grim for Sonokun in the beginning, but kind of starting to bring it back a little bit. Has to hold this Oki in a sense, but choosing to, yeah, good idea to swap the heart out, get some, okay. Oh man, that was an interesting interaction.
Still rings true this day that SDP still sucks, and she will be going down, unfortunately. Sonokun left with a bleeding heart in more than one way. Level 2 Resonance, so this is definitely a tough hill to climb, but we have seen time and time again that what Sonokun is capable of with his heart.
Ooh, could have potentially whiff punished that 5A, but not able to get anything off of the dive kick either. And with that, it looks like it is going to be game 1 to Kazukawa.
Yeah, and I think especially in that first game, Kazukawa was doing a really good job at just not allowing Sonokun to really get anything started with heart. Just kind of denying the airspace that... commanding the air superiority, and just not letting Heart kind of fly in where she normally likes to be. And just forcing Sonokun to approach in a way that's... I wouldn't say unfamiliar to him, but I'd say uncomfortable to them.
Yeah, no, I would definitely have to agree. And it's... As you said, like Heart definitely has the air superiority in this game overall due to her unique mechanic. But yeah, as you said, Kazukawa definitely had the I don't know, surface to air Zeos, if you want to call it that.
It definitely worked out, and it's definitely turning around in Sonokun's favor now. Just getting a good chunk of damage, both in the red now. It's over it, but not being able to kill just quite yet. But yeah, just trying to get on for a safe swap with a BZO in the back. Getting crossed up as well, but Adachi's still going down, unfortunately.
You hate to see it. Oh, I'm surprised it actually went through right there, the beam. But yeah, still has level 2 resonance, but this is definitely a character you don't want to have, okay, run rampant with that meter usage.
Excellent work on that. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead. No, I was just going to say Sonokun taking it their first game, the second in the set.
Yeah, that was excellent work by Sonokun, just kind of getting a little bit of a feel for Kazu's push block tendencies by doing the 214C and getting a counter hit right after. Excellent work by them being able to take one on the board here.
Absolutely, and it looks like we're going to see a character swap from Kazukawa, going with Yosuke Adachi. Another team that we've seen before as well, from someone else who's in the bracket tonight, Nuclear Taco. So interested to see how they run their game plan in comparison to what we've seen before, but also how, if this will change anything up for them.
I think with this team in mind, I think they want to establish some of their own air superiority by just kind of just having the presence in mind to just try and catch maybe Heart in the air with this.
Oh, but so far, I was gonna say not looking too great, but still, I mean, had some really good damage to the Happy Birthday. It was an unfortunate drop, but still, Yosuke's already in the red. Did I say in the red? I mean he's dead.
Just unfortunately didn't push block in time, and it's all up to a solo Adachi. But Kazukawa's Adachi did put in some work last game, but that might not be the case here. Won't be able to kill, but it's just going to be one more situation. And that delayed overhead will do it. And Sonokun taking game 3.
So far, yeah, had a rough start in this set, Sonokun, but so far really has been able to run their game plan with Heart, which is something we did not see in the first game. And I think that is definitely the difference maker in these matches, is if you let Heart run rampant, you have to deal with, both her air movement, but also if you get knocked down by her, you have to deal with her Oki, which can be a nightmare, especially in the hands of someone capable with the character.
Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully we can see some of that magic in the first game of the set, and Kazukawa is able to get back some of But it's unfortunately not looking too great for them right now, and Sonic Kun is just playing everything right.
Good DP. Good block on the active swap as well. So far we're seeing a little bit of a, I guess, zoning kind of playstyle with S's projectiles. It was working out in the beginning, but yeah, currently S having to deal with the knockdown situation.
And Sonic Kun's defense has been pretty solid so far. Just getting a little bit of a tap right here, and this is where the ace combat starts playing, where both players in the air are just trying to catch each other, just dancing in the air, and the floor is lava at this point.
I mean, we're definitely seeing some aerial dogfighting, especially Yosuke coming out on top, though, with these moonsaults. Definitely seems like it is going to be the end of S in this round. All up to solo heart, res level 2. Has the DHC, unfortunately, but still very domineering position in terms of the health values.
Absolutely. And if there's any chance that you can kill a character, me personally, I believe that you should go for it. But it is solo heart. As we mentioned before, we have seen what this character is capable of doing. Flying at Mach 3. Got a decent opening, and I believe that's a dead Yosuke, too.
I think so, yeah. 16k health? Yep, definitely.
Off to solo Adachi with level 4 resonance. This is definitely doable, especially with it just clipping over the AZO like that, and the chip damage from that BCO as well.
Kazukawa doing, I was going to say, he doing a very good job of sort of like, I guess, pressing buttons a little preemptively so that Sonic Kun can't really approach with them. So had to kind of like respect the boundaries that Kazukawa was putting in, and ultimately, yeah, getting clipped, and Kazu tying it up 2-2, going to a game 5.
Yeah. And as I mentioned before, I may have jinxed it a little bit, but I did mention a little bit of that magic coming back from the first game, and now we are in a game.
All right, going into it, game 5. And yeah, I was gonna say, let's see if starting off strong. Oh, very. I was worried about the burst timing there because I thought Kazu might have been able to dodge it, but so very good opening that Sonic Kun has been able to get.
Excellent presence of mind by Sonic Kun to not only punish the Yosuke, but also make it safe, even with that active switch in the back by having that. Yosuke in a dangerous situation, and Sonic Kun bursting in just to try and save the Yosuke, but a good DP. I don't believe that'll kill. No, not quite. Ballsy DP working out super well, and it's all to solo Adachi.
Very good. Oh no, just a little too late. Oh, if they were a little bit faster on the draw, that could have been very good for Kazu, but unfortunately proving to be the opposite.
It's definitely still doable. It is level 4 resistance Adachi, and still about half their health, and about to get 2/3 of it. Go back up to 2/3, and it's S will be going down here off the solo heart.
Ooh, good avoidance with the back homing. Using the beam. That is a lot of potential health that Sonic Kun can get back with this resonance. Oh my
put the 2B!
Goodness. The rare instance of Adachi 2B anti-airing successfully on Heart of all characters. And with that, Kazukawa will be taking the set 3-2.
Yeah, excellent work by Kazu. Like, it was definitely one of the most ballsiest things that I've seen so far, because Adachi's anti-air is historically known for not being the greatest or the most reliable, but just doing it on Heart of all characters was able to secure him the victory. So excellent work to that.
Absolutely. And yeah, Kazu will be moving on. We'll fight the winner of True Care and Shinju Ryu. But coming up next on stream, we will be having Totally Drew versus Nuclear Taco.
And Nuclear Taco, the leader of the Railfire Legion crew, kind of exploring a couple new teams here. We're seeing here on the board Akiko Waldstein, a team that they definitely pulled out a couple. Have shown varying levels of success with them, and I'm excited to see what they'll bring to the table because I know they've been cooking with it. And on the other hand, Totally Drew, their main squeeze is definitely Yumi, but I do remember last time we saw them, they were also entertaining the idea of Ruby Yumi, as far as I know, and they've also shown a good amount of success with them. So I'm excited to see what kind of variety both these players will bring to the table tonight.
Yeah, and Taka will be running Aki Waldstein, from what I was told. I don't know for how long, like if it's going to be a full run with this team, or if push comes to shove, they'll switch back to a team they're more comfortable with. But I remember seeing Nuclear Taka at the very least. Putting in some really good work with the Aki Waldstein. And to be fair, it is a solid team if they're able to get like any sort of pressure, presence, etc.
Oh, and we're getting a completely different team than from what I expected from Totally Drew. Running the Mitsuru Adachi. I can see the implications of this team and how terrifying it could be with just Mitsuru just employing 50-50s behind an Adachi B Zio.
Well, unfortunately, I was going to say we're going to have to wait on that because we have run into the curse once again of a black screen of death. Fortunately, it seems the players were quick to catch on. Nuclear Taco headed out of the lobby. I assume we will have to wait for them to do the patented fix for this, so we will be coming back to this match in just a few moments.
In the meantime, while those players get set up, a couple of reminders as you're seeing on the banner. Most recent one that showed up was Inter-20 Fates. Their beginner and intermediate tournament is happening on Saturday, April 1st. You are not a fool if you want to join up for that. It'll be good use that Saturday. For more information on that, it does happen on. It does happen at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time. And there is also more information on an open bracket, open to everyone, on April 22nd as well, same time. More information, go to that tweet. You have to join the Discord. And hope to see you there. And another tournament that's coming up is Railfire Legion Cruise Crossrails of Fate every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They've been a great tournament over there. Recently, they've been doing more exhibitions, and that's fine too. It's always nice to see more BBTAG tournaments. And for information, go to their Twitter over at Railfire1. And I know we saw a good amount of you there yesterday over at twitch.tv/ICU Hater, Doncon, Ralston Arcade, and a Fired Bloody Demon crew. Putting in some good work on a Tuesday night with the Big 8 at 5 p.m. for the PS4 BBTAG. Remember Death Astro Rules, always a good time over there. Make sure to show them some love.
And also, speaking of Bloody Demon, we do have him in the bracket tonight. Had to go up against Yosuro, unfortunately for them. It ended up being a 3-0 for Yosuro's favor, but still has the losers bracket to go through, so hopefully we can see them perform on stream later on. But right now, we're going to be focusing on the match at hand. Nuclear Taco versus Totally Drew. It seemed like they were able to connect in the lobby, so hopefully things are overwritten in a sense, and we will be able to see them play? Question mark? Doesn't seem to be the case.
Yeah.
I will say this, I blame Nuclear Taco.
No, there is some lore established on this Monday. I tuned into the Railfire Legion crew stuff for a little bit. The generally established thing is to blame Riazo.
Fair enough. All right. Let's try remaking the room. See if that works.
You know, if Riazo is proven guilty, I can agree with that, Dark Falco.
And try remaking the room while they do the lobby thing again.
Two rooms up.
All right. Fingers crossed.
We didn't really go into too much detail, but yeah, we have a lot of familiar faces coming back. I mean, the one they're not really a familiar face in terms of entering WNF brackets, and as far as that was the first time showing. Yeah, we've had a lot of regulars here, but we have one new person, and that's a Bloody Demon. So it's nice to see a little bit of that what's the word for it? The only word that the only term that comes to mind is improving diplomatic relationships by sending one also Arcade sending one of their own to show support for us. So it's nice to see them.
I agree. All right, third time's the charm, right? Is that how it works?
About that.
Oh my god, it worked. Okay.
All right,
we're getting into it. For real this time.
Not the 5A, but everyone getting swung on there. And Totally Drew just trying to... Both of them are just trying to go on the offensive right now.
No, everyone's swinging. No, like, there's just so much violence happening, and I love it. Okay. Oh! If he was a little bit more patient, that... I don't know if it could have been a dead Adachi, but it would have been really close. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, the DP!
Oh, no.
Taco, okay. Taco, okay. We gotta talk about you doing DP all the time, man.
Oh, no, an unfortunate drop. But yeah, Adachi's a 5P, although it does have some good lockdown, it doesn't really travel that far as compared to some other 5Ps in the game. But unfortunate drop, but that was a dropshin select, and that should be a dead Mitsuru.
Did not even need the DHC afterwards. Taco looking very solid, especially with this command grab already. Looking very solid currently, and I believe if they're able to get the meter, yeah, this should be a dead Adachi.
Able to catch at the last moment, and I believe that's dead.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. No, looking at the health right now.
No, this is a tournament. And by the way that first match went, I think both these players are taking the term competitive genocide to heart.
Oh god. Okay. Wait. That implies the existence of casual genocide. Hold on.
We're not gonna
we're getting into some iffy waters here. All right.
We'll discuss that next week. Game 2.
Next week? Hold on, what do you mean? Never mind. You know what? I'm afraid to ask. Anyways. Good block from Taco. Unfortunately, as soon as I say that, he gets hit with the sweep from Mitsuru. But still, Akiko barely in it. Gets command grabbed. And with the super, that should be dead. Didn't get to play.
Yeah, just really employed the steamroll that Mitsuru can employ. Even in the realm that is 2.0, still doing a really good job at forcing that.
Oh, all right, DP's out of the potential stagger pressure, but this is not looking good for Taco currently.
Yeah, this is a complete turnaround from game 2, but in the same level of bloodshed as well. And Totally Drew will be taking that. Taking it right back, evening up the score 1-1.
Just violence the whole entire time. I mean, okay, last game, it was just violence on both sides. This time, it was violence completely on one-sided. Drew able to really just domineer that match and just not really give Taco much breathing room, if any at all, honestly.
Yeah, and I think Nuclear Taco is going to try and employ that game plan a little more of being able to do a corkscrew on round start, because that does beat Mitsuru's 8-frame one.
That is true. Ooh, very good mileage out of that, but fortunately doesn't quite get the Air Series combo going as well as they wanted to.
Taco just trying to keep the pressure and that trade. Not going to be dead quite yet, but try to go a little fancy, but not working out.
All right, going to be going with the C dive. Get the safe jump set up. Interesting, the push block just pushing Mitsuru right past Akihiko.
And Totally Drew cracking under the pressure a little bit, and it's basically, who do you want to die? Nobody will die, actually. Just kidding. He wants Mitsuru as a Residence character.
Better hit JA. They're definitely dying to that.
Pretty ballsy TP, but Totally Drew unfazed, just trying to keep the pressure up.
Ooh, good swipe. Unfortunately, not quite able to pick up after it. But will pick up with that 6P after another claw swipe, and Taco taking their second game up 2-1 in the bracket. Or in the set.
Even though these games are just going by quickly, it's just the high employment of violence we're getting today is wild so far.
I mean, last set was more, I guess, calculated in a sense, especially like considering like the characters that were up. But this is just like nobody's holding back in more than one way.
Trying to establish some dominance over each other, and oh god.
5C's out of the corner. All right, good air-to-air hit. Going to be using the super to put Totally Drew in the corner against Waldstein, somewhere where you don't want to be at all.
Totally Drew just trying to find a gap, and EP's out of it. Bringing in Adachi just to let Mitsuru heal in the back a little bit. Just kidding. No active switch, unfortunately, and yeah, Totally Drew is still in the corner. Don't believe that'll be a kill just quite yet, but it'll be very, very close. Akihiko in a one-touch situation. Command grab this time. Yeah, getting wall seated safely, and just that whip 2B into a 2B working out super nicely for Taco. Won't be a dead Mitsuru, but definitely be a very advantageous situation. Oh, didn't punish the dash, unfortunately.
Yeah, not looking too great. Not going to be a dead character, especially with that drop, but still, Totally Drew has to be careful, especially with these assist call and this with DP.
It's all up to Mitsuru at this point, and it's definitely doable, especially with the health values, but yeah, just one good touch will seal it for has to be super careful.
So far, though, looking to try and make this comeback as best they can. Unfortunately, wait a second. Is this a natural? Oh my god, it is. Oh my god, it is. Oh no!
Oh no! Yeah, it's a little too far. Unfortunately, yeah, that grab range of the Astral isn't the greatest, unfortunately. So that worked out for Totally Drew, and they live to see another day.
Unfortunately, the swipe going to be sealing the deal. Oh man, I can only imagine what was going through both players' heads, quite honestly, with that whiffed Astral. But Taco able to find some stability and put a stop to the potential comeback from Drew.
As far as I know, one of the most reliable ways 2368 because that just has a good amount of forward momentum to keep Alt's team within that grab range. Yeah, excellent work. We did see from the last time I saw Nuclear Taco play that team, it's I've definitely seen some improvement and definitely have gotten the team a little more solidified. Also, not a bad showing at all from Totally Drew. Trying out a new team, a little bit of kinks in the armor here and there. Definitely seeing a bit of a solid foundation. Up next, we'll be having Yosoro versus Serene Smile.
Get ready.
Yep, this is a winners quarterfinals match. One of them that we had. So let's see. Yes, Yosoro versus Serene Smile, and winner of this goes on to fight the winner of Caterade versus Nuclear Taco. So that'll be interesting to see. But yeah, so far Serene doing a somewhat decent job of sort of was doing a decent job of like kind of putting the pressure on Yosoro, but Yosoro taking their turn back with that grab.
Yosoro putting the pressure up, not too phased about how the beginning of that match started. Getting a good call out here and a counter hit. Don't know what Serene Smile was pressing. Bit of a panic first, but waltzing safely in, but Serene Smile was just being super ballsy with their decisions, but not working out in their favor one bit. Easy to get out of there, and trying to keep the pressure up here, and Rachel is bleeding. That might be a dead Rachel. Oh, just kidding. As long as Serene Smile just called it out.
Oh my god! The window to the wall!
And all up to Solo Narukami, but this is definitely doable. Level 4 Resonance, and very healthy as well, and it's basically a one-touch situation on both sides, so Serene Smile has to be very careful. Not touching the toes. Narukami being a bit of an ankle biter here, and Astral might be playing. No, never mind. Oh, Astral still might be in play, actually, but we're just going to be summoning a shit ton of Georges.
The army.
Definitely commanding.
No, my children. Oh my god, I didn't even notice there was another one off screen. Oh, good lord.
Definitely establishing ground superiority here.
Oh, but unfortunately, yeah, George isn't quite tall enough to take those EX Zeos for Rachel, and going to be using that to his advantage, taking the first game.
Yeah, that's just a testament to how good Arakami's EX Zeo is. With just how much it has an insane amount of projectile durability, and was able to just plow through several things that Rachel tried to throw.
From crossing fate. Fight. You like that?
All right. Oh, I was actually expecting a Aaron blockable right there, but probably wanted a little bit more reward, I guess, for the situation.
Getting super ballsy with the DPs and all. Just trying to get something started, but unfortunately a drop combo right there. But still getting a good amount of damage. And another counter hit. And Walty was getting caught up in that too.
Oh boy. Yeah. I mean, we did see Waldstein hold his own in the previous set with Nuclear Taco, but I don't know. This is gonna be super rough. Yeah, unfortunately, Serene not quite able to pull off the same kind of feat, and looks like this is going to be game 2 for Yosuro.
And Yosuro is just going full force, just trying to speed run this set right now. I think you're very convincing. Up 2 games right now.
Making up for the time we lost with technical difficulties.
Get ready.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think one of the things that's been really sealing Serene Smile's fate in these last 2 games is just losing to Rachel very early on and not being able to really utilize Walstein as essentially as a damage punch, trying to facilitate Rachel as much as possible. Hopefully things can change in this game 3 here so they can stay alive in this winners bracket, but this is not a good start.
Ooh, yeah, going to be caught by the assist right there. And, ooh, yeah, and Serene kind of getting caught with these assist calls. Oh man, I thought that was going to be another instance of it. Has to be really careful about it because, like, some of these characters, especially the ones that Yosuro plays, can really do a good job of kind of sniping the assist in the back line.
The hits that Prince Bob been getting have been piling up. Narukami is in the red, but an EX Class Trash will put them back in the game a little bit. Unfortunately, didn't get the 2B pickup. And the Rachel trying to employ more pressure. That should be a dead Narukami as long as they don't drop it.
I don't know what I just saw, but that was pressure.
Excellent confirmation. Also excellent presence of mind on what buttons they also use in the rebeat. So had to kind of do a little bit of a makeshift combo, but still worked out and got a good amount of damage on it. As long as this combo doesn't drop, they're just going for another reset and going ballistic.
Serene going absolute Babarusa.
I am confused.
Good.
And with that, Serene Smile stays on the board.
I mean, I think Serene Style definitely sums that up
Yeah,
pretty well.
yeah, absolutely.
Ready, ready.
But yeah, that was pretty good. Even though it was looking kind of dicey with some of the assist calls that Serene had, definitely was able to clean things up and establish more of a presence than we saw in the previous 2 games before that.
Yosuro not looking too phased by that. Just trying to get some pressure started, but gonna confirm. Not really a full combo, and was a little bit of like a weird conversion, but working out really.
Ooh, and the Rachel assist actually catching the backdash. Stagger pressure, working out a little bit. Okay, Yosuro is trying to run under, it seems, but it just isn't working out as well as they thought they would.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to run under, and Serene was trying to bait a burst, so it was just a bunch of chicken scratches on Adachi's health. But that happy birthday will be most likely sealing Walstein's fate. Yeah, absolutely. Up to solo Rachel, it is level 4 residents with basically 5-6 of butter available to them. Unfortunately, not the greatest start to it. Emma will be punishing it, but a little too far for the 5A5Z.
Honestly, I feel like that was a misinput. I feel like that probably should have been like an EX of some kind. I don't know if there could have been a conversion after that trade.
Trying to keep this Rachel at bay, but a good counter DP and a pickup, and that should be dead as long as Yosuro doesn't drop this.
Absolutely. Good presence of mind to do that. Yeah, aware that it was a counter hit with the height requirement. Yeah, good stuff.
Excellent work by Yosaro. Moving on into winners semis, where they will fight either Haterade or Nuclear Taco.
All right, and yeah, we are kind of awaiting the developments on things. Currently, the set count between TrueCare and Kazukawa is 2-2, and let's see. Haterade and Nuclear Taco had some connectivity issues with room matches, it seems. So that is still awaiting developments. So we will be waiting just a little bit for things to pan out, and so we can have our winner semis matches ready to go.
And with that, I hope you all are having a good night, and we shall be using this downtime for something. If you haven't already, exclamation point in the chat, Maturino, Master Cheap, Linguini, Maturini, all of the above will bring up the Maturino for tonight. Just click that link that I have posted, and it's also in the pinned messages. Go there, log in through a multitude of ways, and hit that blue claim code button, and it will give you, or it will put a free 25 cents in the pot for you. No cost to you at all. Just click that button, and you. But if you also want to contribute directly, you are more than welcome to any amount that you feel is comfortable with you. Would like to give to the players. But if you're also thinking you want a little something for it, we have just the thing for you. Titan Books has a myriad of manga in their marketplace available to you, and if you purchase any of those, they will contribute a good chunk of that to the pot. Manga such as Lone Life in Another World, Shed That Skin Ryugasaki-san, Majiko's Core, Uzume or Meitu is Way Too Annoying, and The Yakuza's Guide to Baby. All great reads. I personally read the first edition of the one I failed to mention, Welcome to the Outcast Restaurant. Very good book, very nice. I have a physical copy, and I can confirm that they smell great. But if you're not looking for a nice smelling book and you want to read it from the comfort of your screen, go there and you'll be able to pick up a digital copy for yourself.
It's like new car smell, you know. It's like you know, you get a book that's like freshly printed, or like just came in the mail, and like, you know, you're getting it out of the the wrap essentially, and it's like it has a particular scent to it. I know what you mean.
It's like one of those things that you don't know why you do, you just do it, and like it's always nice. It's for me personally, it's like a comfortable and inviting feeling. It's catching a good whiff of a new book that you're about to enjoy. Now, granted, I don't read because I'm an idiot, but you know, that's a topic for another day.
Alrighty then. Well, we do have the results of one of the matches in the winners' quarters. TrueCare versus Kazu ended up being 3-2 in favor of TrueCare. So it seems like we have one of our matches for winners' semis lined up and ready to go. I will ping the players to let them know.
TrueCare, so I'm guessing TrueCare versus Chop Suey.
That is correct, yes.
TrueCare, yeah, they do play a myriad of teams, and recently they've been playing, from last night's Big 8, they've been playing Big Gang. Very solid team, and they did put in a good amount of work with them, and I'm excited to see more of it. Chop Suey, on the other hand, known for the Izuyoi, but do have a couple of teams under their radar that don't involve Izuyoi, like the one you might see shortly with Ruby and Chie. Definitely Definitely one of the top competitors on the genocide chart with the amount of damage output they can employ.
Get ready.
Absolutely, they're definitely a team you want to watch out for. Just Chie in general, quite honestly. I have my own misgivings about the character, but nonetheless, it is definitely a solid threat in the hands of Chop Suey, for sure.
今回の相手は手強そうよ。いや、上等か。全力でぶったたいてやる。Call my
Let's see if
name and I shall
Chuse Care is able to navigate this
can't escape
new team to us.
fate.
They do have some interesting stuff that they can employ here, and getting a little bit of a stagger pressure, starting off pretty well in his first game, drawing first blood.
Gets the throw bait and gets the DP after on the burst as well. So far, looking pretty good for True Care.
Really commanding a lot of air-to-air pressure, and just catching Chop Suey flinching, and this should be a dead Ruby as long as they don't drop the combo.
Absolutely. Pat will have the DHC, unfortunately, but I mean, so far, looking very dominant for True Care.
Yeah, dead characters are dead. A dead man's words hold no meaning, and it's all up to solo Chie in this 2v1 with basically full health characters.
Pretty much, and the resource of health on Chop Suey's end is going down further and further, and again gets caught flinching with this DP, and that is, provided this doesn't drop, yep, True Care are going to be taking a very dominating game one.
Definitely not the thing to expect, and it's definitely probably a little bit of a just breath of fresh air and a world of unfamiliarity for Chop Suey, because they normally don't see True Care on either of these characters, and it's working out super well for them. So I'm hoping to see if Chop Suey gets a little more familiar, probably trying to de-rust this team a little bit. To my knowledge, we haven't seen them play this team in a while, at least in bracket.
全力でぶったたいてやる。Call my name and I shall appear. Can't escape.
We're going into the game two. Wonder if Chop is going to be able to sort of navigate things a little bit better. That clash! Oh my god! Oh, already not looking too great for Chop Suey's Chie.
True Care just doing a really good job by keeping the pressure up, but that 4P of the gods working out so well, but True Care not phased by it.
Chop keeps getting caught with these DPs. Either, I don't know if it's either like intentional baits, or it's just he's expecting something like to hit his block and it's just unfortunately not working out like that. But whatever the case may be, starting to get a little bit of a footing.
A good burst, but a good 2B right back at you, and Chop Suey's starting to look a lot more comfortable now. They're just pressing a good amount of buttons, and yeah, that should be a dead Blake. But just drop the combo,
no.
but oh, that's 10k!
2 hits! That wasn't even a super, that was just 2 normals. That was 10k! Oh my god!
Oh, you got opened up with a Chie on the team. I can't believe you're dead. But True Care not phased by it one bit. Just trying to make the solo Blade comeback. Just navigating to the best of their ability. But that JA should seal the deal, and Chop should take it. Yeah, 1-1.
Ooh. Oh man, I just got whiplash just seeing Yang's health bar just disintegrate.
I think Chop Suey's finally got the engine a little more warmed up and it looking ready to go. I'm interested to see on how True Care will respond in kind to some of the newfound adjustments.
今回の相手は手強そうよ。 Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
My baby armoring through some air buttons. I think Topsui is just trying to be more evasive in the air because Yang does have a lot of strong buttons on the ground. And pretty terrifying to deal with. And Topsui maybe just trying to live their just trying to employ some of the easier way by just staying in the air and establishing that air superiority. But True Care getting opened up early on here and has to force Blake to burst in.
Oh no, calls out the super with the active swap and weird interaction.
Not sure, but that the 2A working out super well. Unfortunately, no cross meter, not being able to kill off the Blade just yet. Gonna be a one-shot situation. Oh my god.
Oh. Oh, the Persona staying active long enough to just stuff out the approach that True Care wanted.
Fortunately, no punish on the burst there, and
oh.
no matter too
I
much.
thought that was gonna be a happy birthday. Oh no.
Might be a good time to burst, but no punish, unfortunately. As Solo Yang just needs one shot, really, one touch to seal the deal for Chop Suey, but trying to get as much chip damage as possible, but open up by that J right. Unfortunately, for True Care, Game 3 will be going to Chop.
I tensed up a little bit because I thought like the assist was going to hit prior to the super and kind of like mess things up a little bit.
Get ready.
That super has definitely hit things that definitely have no right to smack. So I have faith in that super, but I don't want to have faith in that super at the same time.
You're gonna be my opponent? Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Game 4, let's see if Truka can try and get some of that momentum back from Game 1 and put another dub on the board, and it looks like they're off to a good start. Oh no, try to make it safe with the 6P behind, but just Topsui being extremely evasive with jumping in the air, and will be getting a good amount of damage on both of True Care's characters, and it's looking... It looked in... Yeah, it's looking grim for True Care now.
No, no pun intended.
Oh god damn it.
Yeah, I as soon as I said that, I was like, yeah.
Call up to a solo break on True Care, and then flashing with the 4P.
That 4P has gotten a lot of clashes in this set, which is very interesting. But yeah, True Care getting some damage on the board. Surprised they didn't go for the other supers to sort of drag things out a little bit, but this is dead.
As long as Chomp doesn't drop this.
This is hella dead. That was a TOD. That was a TOD on Blake. Oh man.
Yeah, simple enough. Being able to take the dub 3-1 in Top's favor with yeah. If that team has 4 meter and you get hit, I hope you're ready to let go of a character.
I mean, if you survive that kind of combo long enough, you may start to feel invincible.
No, if you survive that long enough, I'd imagine you'd start to feel invincible.
Yep. Yep.
Coming up next, the other side of winter semis, we'll be having Yosoro versus Caterade. Yosoro still sticking with the main squeeze of Itachi. Caterade slowly becoming the Naoto K +1 player that I personally have thought about for a while, and yeah, they ran this team yesterday, and yeah, they put in a good amount of work with the Naoto K as well.
Look, all I'm saying is, from what I was able to see of the sets at the end, Bojack would have been proud. All right, but we will be getting into it. Yep, Caterade versus Yosoro, and it's big damage versus big neutral, I guess.
It's a big damage versus a single player experience.
That is true. That is also true.
I'm curious to see how Caterade will navigate this team. With this, they're no stranger to Azrael. Oh God!
Hey! Oh! The disappointment in my voice was definitely immeasurable.
Is your day ruined though?
I will. That is yet to be determined, quite honestly. If it happens again, probably.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yosoro, oh my God. Okay.
So trying to employ the one-player experience.
Where did Naoto come from and go in that situation? Quite honestly,
he went back to CF with that shit.
Seriously. Oh my God! The reverse hit, and unfortunately, that is a dead Azrael. Well, he did a decent job. Unfortunately, is all up to solo Naoto K, which I don't know if we'll. No, we're not going to see much more of him, honestly, this round. Yep. With that cross slash, that'll do it. Yosoro taking the first game.
Just trying to get a little bit of footing. Fortunately, not working out too well for it, but I don't imagine they're too phased by. Just getting right into it. The Caterade historically likes to stick with whatever team that they're running for the night. Granted, if this was a 2, got one. Rest assured that won't happen here.
We don't operate by those rules. It's standard. No permadeath, no nothing. But it does make for an interesting bracket, nonetheless.
Absolutely.
All things considered, we're seeing more of the loops. Pressure
up.
Good blocks. Ooh, yeah, good defense from Yosoro there.
And Yosoro's trying to get things started, trying to employ the one-player game here, and doing a pretty good job of it. Now it's okay. In the red now, just off of 2 interactions, unfortunately. Trying to bait a throw, but unfortunately now it's okay. Will be going down either way.
And all up to solo Azrael. I mean, it's a character that can do it, for sure. Especially if you do something like that. Oh no! Tried to go for a cheeky route, it looked like, and could have honestly killed Adachi in that situation. Alright. Does a growler. I think Yosoro is a little bit, I was gonna say a little bit privy to that, but oh my God! I've only seen one other person do resonance routes. that person will live in my nightmares.
I have an idea on who that is, and I don't blame you. Oh, probably try to go for a TK Growler, but not working out, and won't be a dead Azrael, especially with that drop. But I definitely think it's a one-touch situation at this point. Or, why must you prove me wrong twice in a row?
This could potentially be oh no. Oh no, that's gonna I thought that was gonna clash.
For Cade's sake, I really hope it didn't, and it's all up to Solo Narukami. Definitely doable!
Man is just swinging, thinking he's Ragnar with that kick to Kingdom Come, but honestly, with what I saw, it might as well be.
I'm not even playing it. I yelled in fear.
Oh, jeez. Oh, man.
Yeah, Cade taking it from the jaws of defeat. Not looking to be a meal today.
Look, if there's any character that could do it, it's definitely Azrael, especially if he's in Resonance.
Absolutely, and I think that's something for Yoso to think about in these next couple of games. But we've known Caterade for having, Naoto Cade be the threat, but Azrael just took it back for him. So both characters are definitely something you got to be scared of.
I do love seeing just Azrael's assist, just walk right up. No fear whatsoever. Unfortunately, though, it does not look like we're going to be seeing much of him in this round. With the double cross slash, I believe that should be dead, yeah.
Absolutely. Nice 12k on the board, and a healthy Naoto K coming in. Definitely doable, but as per usual, a tall mountain to climb.
Definitely doable, though, especially with this start to the Resonance.
The pressure up, good air to air, and a good punish on the burst as well. Cashing out, just 11 milliseconds left on the board before Resonance ended, so cash out as much as possible.
Fully charged JB, massive hit. Yeah, it was sort of definitely meant to burst that.
Trying to play some neutral here, and yeah, Caterade is slowly taking this back. That was ballsy. Thankfully, it worked out for them. Trying to employ some deals on the board. BZO setup will be a go, but block JC.
Oh, yeah. Pot with the 5B, going to be punishing and getting the kill. Caterade. Oh, okay. I was worried he was actually going to get hit by the BZO with that. But still, yeah, Caterade getting some really good mileage. Unfortunately, gets caught by the 2A, and with this, going to be getting, well, no Astral, but it is still going to be a kill nonetheless.
Looking a bit scary for Yoso there, but able to take it back, and they have taken game 3 in this set. Didn't go for the Astral, maybe out of respect, or just wanted a little bit of breathing room because of how terrifying Caterade's team can be. But going into game 4 here, let's see if Caterade can take it back.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight! Counting on you.
Excellent air there, but unfortunately, a little too far for that 5DP on Azrael to connect. And Yoso just piling on the pressure yet again.
Good backdash to get out of a little bit of that pressure. Just stays crouching to avoid the EXZO. Oh, that's not quite a counter hit. It could have been worse.
It's trying to get some of their own pressure going. Try to read our TRM, but unfortunately not working out. Yoso will be taking the offensive back into their hands.
Going to be getting corner positioning once again. Unfortunately, not quite working out for Yosuro as well as he thought, but still, Caterade dropping a very vital combo in that situation, actually. Azriel said, "I must go. My people need me."
A bit of neutral. And spinning the meter, you do have 5 bars.
Hey. Ooh, good block. Ooh, unable to tech the throw though. Doing it again. Hey. I will do this. I will be annoying to all of you who have to listen to me. Anyways, that is going to be a dead Adachi with that as well. That was 10k off of that.
Just about. And getting hit with that counter hit low, and that should be it. And just enough. Gatorade to take it. Going to game 5 in this set.
Get ready.
And once again, just the Azrael putting in so much work. Not to discredit the Kuragane as well. We saw it happen in the 3rd game, that Kuragane was able to put in a lot of work, but what is happening?
Hey.
Did your game just die as well?
Your game died?
Like, I mean, it's just like a black screen. That's all I see.
Oh, yeah. I'm staring into the void and it's staring back.
I don't know how I feel about this. I don't feel comfortable. Normally, this doesn't happen mid-set.
Maybe the powers at bay don't want us to see this conclusion.
But I do, though.
Yeah, it's not the BB tag, it's the BB tag.
All right. Haterade's back in. Hopefully, we're able to have the set conclude. Fingers crossed, knock on wood, all, manner of lucky charms that you have. All right. Game 5, back into it.
Hopefully neither player has really skipped a beat, but a good snipe with that 6P will giving Yoso a bit of an edge in this. Add 1 to the counter.
Ooh, good avoidance on the burst as well. So far, looking pretty good for Yosuro in this match.
Extremely solid here, hasn't skipped a beat, and I don't.
That'll
be very close, and yeah, Yoso recognized that. Just wants to keep the meter as well, and that might be a checkmate situation, but not quite actually. Up to Soul Azure.
Oh my god!
Gatorade's a psycho. Excellent throw bait.
Alright, DP's out of the situation. Okay, that could have been really bad for Yosuro, but still not looking too great. That's, yeah, not able to pick up after the assist. Could have been a dead, there are so many potential dead characters. Oh my goodness, okay.
Azrael will be seeing the great first, and Naoto is following short after.
How did you think this would go?
Sort of playing very solidly, and yeah, able to get the 3-2 victory over Caterade. Moving on to winners finals to fight Chop Suey, which we will be seeing later on down the line. But yeah, Caterade going down into losers quarters. We'll be fighting potentially the winner of Totally Drew and Sprite Cranberry, aka Person. So we will be seeing that hopefully soon. But now, with all that done, we are moving down into the loser side of the bracket. And up first will be He Homeboy versus Nuclear Taco.
Yeah, Homeboy, we haven't seen all night, but yeah, another. I hope you like Yudachi because we're probably going to get another one. But yeah, very solid player. Across multiple games, as far as I know, they also play a bit of Marvel Infinite, and it really shows in their defense as well. Because I've seen Homeboy keep up their defense on some of the craziest mix-ups that have been employed in this game.
I definitely agree with that statement. Yeah, hopefully we see some of that defense come into play here in this match for them. I mean, they've already made it to top 8, so has to have been doing something right. But unfortunately, not quite with that start that we're seeing currently.
Good DP, not to deal with that EX dive.
And once again, the deep counter hit DP from like downtown coming in with the combo afterwards.
We're keeping the pressure up. Slowly turning into a single player game. Excellent throw break as well. Has to deal with the BZO setup with a nuclear taco, keeping their defense up.
So far, I was going to say looking very solid for Homeboy with this defense, but unfortunately gets caught, sent to the corner, and has to deal with whatever, Taco had in store. That's going to be a dead Narukami, and Taco looking to be in a very advantageous position currently. Especially with this trade.
To the window, to the wall.
It's not quite dead though.
Very close. See Homeboy keeping the defense up, trying to get something started. A little bit of offense, a little bit of that aggression. Trying to stay as solid as possible with the 2B connects, but just didn't believe it, unfortunately. A little too far for the JB and the 5B to connect.
I feel like if you press 2B as a Dachi, you have to believe in that move.
Yeah.
Because, like, I feel like you're already in a desperate enough situation to use it as an anti-air. So it's like, if you're using it, you have to believe in it in that point. Unfortunately, because of that, wasn't quite able to mount the comeback that they needed. Taco taking the first game in the set.
Get ready.
And unfortunately, no scholarship to Full Send University with that 2B. And moving on, hopefully Homeboy isn't too phased by it. Doesn't look like it. And going into game 2 here.
It was subtle, but damn, that was a good joke.
Thank you.
Okay. But yeah, it's currently Taco having the good defense. Well, I was gonna say, but he gets hit by the assist. Why do people get hit whenever I say, oh, he's been doing good defense? Please, break the commentator's curse, I beg you.
No. This twisted game needs to be reset, but it won't happen.
Oh. Okay, but boy, no breaks on this trade. Continue. Well, I was gonna say Narukami had different ideas, but still. Honestly, just keeping the pressure going, like, throughout. This is the first chance Taco has had to have something going in their favor.
And a throw break will be that first chunk of damage. Unfortunately, a little drop. Only 4K on that combo. Then it gets smacked by the BZO. Unfortunately, won't be a dead multi. It's just going to be very close. The defense on that JC. No, sir, not here.
Oh, it just does the throw in retaliation to the stare down, and then it's going to be a dead wall. You need to be careful. Akihiko does some messed up stuff in Resonance. And by messed up stuff, I mean specifically EX Cork. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's a happy birthday.
What a snipe. And just like that, the life totals are even, and that should be it as long as Nuclear Taco doesn't drop the combo. Astral? Does that connect?
Oh!
V2 is for!
It doesn't work!
Fire away, coward! Come on! Oh my god, what a heartbreak!
No! No! It sucks because he could have done super. It could have killed. If he did that, but he wanted to go for it. He believed in it. I don't blame him. But at the same time, as soon as I saw the positioning, I was like, oh no, I know what happens here. This is so heartbreaking. This is the second time. Astral has not worked out for Nuclear Taco. On stream, by the way. I don't know if any other instances have happened off stream, but it is already bad enough to have it happen twice on stream. Oh man.
But Nuclear Taco looking to fuel a little bit of that rage going to this game, drawing the first bit of blood with a 7.4k combo and keeping up the pressure as well. This is a raw 2C working out.
Alright, good tech on the throw. And just using the burst, yeah, get the command grab right after. So far, yeah, looking very domineering for Nuclear Taco in this round. It seems getting Astral didn't entirely, I guess, stagger them in a sense. But still, you have to deal with the pressure.
And just the tip of that 5P. Sniping Narukami out of there. Trying to bait a burst here.
There was no meter for DHC. There was nothing for burst either. I'm surprised there wasn't a punish.
I want to believe that Homeboy thought there'd be another uppercut coming, but that's only with like a couple of cyclone stacks on the board.
Absolutely, and of course the classic EX corkscrew. You didn't block it. I didn't block it. If you did block it, you're lying.
Yeah.
It was an accident. 100%.
Cross-up protection saved you today.
Get ready. Get ready.
Nuclear Taco, definitely unfazed. At least if he is phased, he's more pissed off, and that's what's been carrying him.
That's the fuel to his fire.
Yeah.
Ooh, good jump over the command grab. Not quite a full happy birthday combo, which could have been a lot of damage on the table as well. But still able to get the command grab and send Homeboy into the corner.
Trying to keep the pressure up here, but an excellent 2B by Homeboy, putting him back into the game a little bit.
Yep. With the height they had, definitely going to be a combo after that DP. Good punish on the burst as well. Keeping the pressure going.
And with basically that anti-air 5B, and that will be a dead Akimiko. Definitely a tall mountain to climb here.
I mean, Waldstein is able to do it. We have seen, of course, Waldstein be able to pull off some crazy stuff. What a clash!
Oh!
But yeah, it is still very tough to have to contend with this team specifically as well, as Waldstein.
Yeah, and the pressure just keeps piling up. No more residents, but 5-6 of butter, but they just have to be cool now. I get a good call out here, but go unsuccessful and a DP, but yeah, unfortunately not too much of a punish. Thankfully for Homeboy. Just playing a very evasive game.
I mean, I don't blame him, considering that, you don't want to potentially be caught by any of Waldstein's supers, the corner carry one especially, like what we're not about to see. What we're not about to see, actually. I'm surprised that did not go through.
I don't know what
just
the fuck
happened?
I'm doing here. Waldstein woke up.
And now
I
he's
see
dead.
I'll just
Usually that goes through stuff, or like, right?
I'm just going to chalk that as protagonist privilege and try my best to not make that keep me up at night.
That is 24 frames of invul, and I feel like that should have gone through. Whatever. We're going into the next match.
Nuclear Taco again taking the offensive here. Once they didn't cancel into 214C.
Could have been able to kill off. Yep.
Another day. Add another one to the counter.
Will do. And so far it was looking rough in the beginning for He Homeboy, but able to start to get some footing. Oh my god, these clashes, I swear, dude.
It's a little too late on using a dodge at 5 feet to make BZO car safe and getting put into the corner here. Homeboy just trying to fight their way out. Kind of a situation, but Nuclear Taco does a good job of avoiding it. And it's basically one good touch on Narukami will seal the game.
Don't look like we're going to be having that one touch just yet. Oh, okay. It was able to cancel that 2B because he hit the Persona. If it wasn't the case, that could have probably been a prime punish for He Homeboy. Good tech on the throw after the 5C.
Nuclear Taco just trying to keep the pressure up as much as possible. Nice defense on the GC, and that'll be dead off Eagle, unfortunately.
Not quite going to be a dead Waldstein, but yeah, very, very prime punish and damage on both characters for He Homeboy. Oh no. What?
He's a genius!
Oh my goodness, I was thinking, okay, that's not going to work, but he actually called out the active swap.
Oh, unfortunately the JA didn't connect him.
Oh!
The 2B of the gods! It's an even game, it's honest now!
No wingmen. Just him, Waldstein, and Narukami, one-on-one. Whoever wins is the better player.
Now we'll truly see who's number one.
Oh! Oh
AC.
no, gets the low! This should be it.
Just keep it simple. And Nuclear Taco will be staying alive in this tournament with a nail-biter 3-2 over He Homeboy.
Solid stuff to both players. Very exciting match, to say the least. Heartbreak on both sides, but in the end, Nuclear Taco will be taking it. And moving on to fight True Care in losers' quarters. Oh man.
Excellent work. Nuclear Taco moving on. Unfortunately, He Homeboy will be bowing out here. But excellent showing to them. You know, they've been showing up to a lot of netplay tournaments recently, and had the pleasure of playing against them offline at CO Taco. It's nice to see them still active and still around.
Absolutely, 100% agree. But oh boy, what a set. All right, and with that, we will be moving on to the other side of losers bracket with Caterade and Person.
Person, we haven't seen them all night, but thankfully we will get a chance to. Okay, yeah, just a little refresher. I just want to make sure, but yeah, they are our residents. I don't say resident, but their main squeeze is Ragna Asriel, and something that I didn't expect to see in 2023 of having Asriel mirrors.
Yeah, no, that's definitely something you don't see every day, but it is going to be a match of all time, let me tell you.
I am ready for this preemptive return to Monkey. Game 1. I had to go for an early TRM, trying to set the standard, but unfortunately, Gatorade's actions weigh in gold here. Good amount of damage here. Person putting themselves in a sandwich situation, unfortunately, and has to burst out to save Ragna. And we're getting the monkey mirrors.
Yep. Zoom into the corner. Hey. Are you sick of that yet? I won't stop. Oh my god. Hey. Okay, doesn't go through the full spiel, but still going to be getting some good damage on Gatorade's Asriel. Oh my god. I'm so tongue-tied at the moment.
Best move in the game, working out. We're gonna go for a safe jump, but nothing into fruition coming out.
Ooh, what a... Tried to hit the assist. Unfortunately, Gatorade was right there with the slash kite, and not quite going to be a dead Asriel, I feel, but still going to be in a one-touch situation.
Gatorade just trying to cash out damage. Almost got the fourth meter needed, and almost killed, actually. And don't touch me. And yeah, Gatorade taking game 1. And thank you, B-Boy, for the raid. Been a while. Thanks for swinging by, amigo. Hope you're doing well.
Those of you just tuning in, welcome. We're underway with a BBTAG bracket here at Wednesday Night Fights. And currently it is Asriel Mirrors, which if you're unfamiliar with, it is a treat to watch.
Absolutely. I'd imagine that B-Boy probably came back from playing M-Bond, and a quick sideshow, y'all should play that game too, it's great, but BBTAG for now,
sale,
game
by the way.
2. Even more of a reason.
Anyways, back to the match. Gatorade, unfortunately, yeah, that's I would say 2 for flinching, but this is a lot more than 2. Naoto's in the red. And now he's dead. Oh, no, he's not dead. Okay. No, he's still dead. Okay.
I think what he meant by 2 for flinching is 2 shots from a double-barreled shotgun.
Oh my god. Unfortunately, the person not quite able to connect with the latter part of the EX, but I mean, oh my god! Gatorade, you didn't have to do it to him like that. Oh my god, he's dead.
And Gatorade just being extremely mobile with Asriel right now.
Oh geez, the loops are just deleting the health bar, and honestly, he's dead. He's dead. I can't believe he's dead. Oh my goodness, these combos are insane. I mean, they're you know, insane to look at. They're probably easy in execution. I don't play the character, but oh my god.
Asriel just... Gatorade's Asriel just activated Ultra Instinct and went wild. Just...
My man My man's like stomping the yard here, buddy. He's pulling off moves that no one's ever seen.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
Oh my god, the round start Gauntlet Hades. Ballsy maneuver. Unfortunately, wasn't quite able to get the JC afterwards, but still. That's a me kind of start right there.
Pressure up, but yeah, ready for the second hit and ducked it. And Gator's trying to get offense started in this game 3 here.
Guessing with the tick throw. Ragna not looking too good. Unfortunately for Cade, drops the combo. Oh my god, he is so lucky that has like a weird hitbox that hits behind him.
Person just being super ballsy with these and had to burst to save Azrael. Cade's Azrael gets to live to see another day.
Hey. Oh my god, he's still doing it.
Pressure up, but a good time to press 2A, and Gatorade just taking the momentum back from just a beating.
Guard point. Oh. I thought he would have been able to cancel into something with that, but unfortunately wasn't quite able to, and DPs the Kuragane into the ground.
Oh, yeah, that little cheeky unblockable setup that Driftwood fan has kind of figured out, but we'll be taking it back, not phased on how that last game went, and able to take game 3 and put themselves on the board.
So far, definitely a wild set for sure. Both of them swinging, both of them going back and forth to the corner, and yeah, very exciting stuff so far.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Putting some mind and bringing Azrael to the corner here, but that DP will deny them continuation of offense here. And excuse me.
Ragna's taking nothing but DPs. Okay, now he's taking actual damage.
Oh my god. What is this circus?
I don't know, but Azrael's currently playing the role of the Lion Tamer. Wait, that wasn't a DP. He was able to burst that? I thought that was a DP punish. What is happening?
Oh no! Oh my goodness.
And able to get the DP punish. Gatorade has done nothing but DPs for like past like 5 instances on Oki. I was worried he was gonna do it again. He could have actually just done it again and it would have worked.
Confirmed.
Oh.
What a ballsy just run up in 4A just to catch the backdash. Knew that it would happen. Catching out as much as possible. One more. Yeah.
I was like 7 meter for 10k. Azrael can do that in 3. If even that. No, we can do that in 1. What am I saying?
Unfortunately, it does look like the end of Gatorade for this set here. Going to game 5.
Jesus Christ. There's just so much insanity happening. And honestly, I'm all here for it.
I think ever since I mentioned competitive genocide, everyone's
Back to
fighting for the
that.
top spot for that. Everyone's looking.
We're back to that.
We're looking to establish a ranking tonight for that.
Oh my god, people.
Gatorade, please auto pass. I mean, not Gatorade.
Excuse me. Yeah. Does True Care know that they're not auto passed?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Anyways, I think that was sort of a bit of a way to kind of like let the dust settle a little bit, let things kind of cool off before we get right back into whatever this is.
We're far beyond the point of it being casual. No formalities needed. For this Azrael mirror, this is time to see who's really number one.
Alright, gets a little bit of an unburstable combo with this throw start. Oh no, that's not dead, but Ragna is very much, well, now he is dead. Okay. It's caught with the active swap. A. Blue beat, hold on. I'm not gonna do the A's because that was technical. Alright, he's dead. If this combo doesn't drop, you know what? As soon as I say the words, of course, it has to happen.
Oh no! One more!
Let's counter it!
9.6k. Okay, this is what we really want.
Gatorade proving that TK Growler is in fact reactable. Unfortunately, not quite ready for the follow-up to that.
Gatorade moving on to winter semis in a close set. Fortunately, person will be bowing out here. But excellent work to them. I feel like it's been a little while since we saw them. But nonetheless, good to see them and I hope they come back.
Man, I gotta say, that was definitely... We've been seeing some sets of all time, let me tell you. This has definitely been an exciting top 8. All right, and we will be moving into the other side of losers' quarters and to see True Care versus Nuclear Taco. Winner of that will be fighting Gatorade, and yeah, this is definitely shaping up to be an exciting match, exciting series of matches, I should say.
Yeah, and what's really nice too is this is also a bit of a turf war, because True Care does represent Right Corner Esports, relatively new group of players that have recently been signed on. I believe they are led by Church, so it's nice to see that they're both Balefire Legion and Sprite Corner Esports come out and support these events and just giving us good matches under a new banner here. And what's also pretty nice is that both True Care and Nuclear Taco are not running their main screen, so it's also nice seeing them branch out and playing multiple teams, bringing a bit of a new life to not only to themselves but also for our entertainment, basically.
I think we need to point out what just happened that round start. Everyone got hit.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, the 2B anti-air just going to super. Yep. All right, going to be killing off the Yang relatively early. Holy cow. True Care DPing and doing the double side swap. DPing once again, just not wanting to hold anything that Taco could potentially be having on, incoming, on resonance.
And True Care. Oh
my god.
What a slam dunk. not being able to catch the forward dash by Wallstein. It looks like it should catch, but unfortunately that doesn't work. Punishing the 2B has a lot of recovery for the added benefit of being a really big button, but Drew Care trying to keep the pressure up now. Not phased by losing the gang early on and just trying to make something.
Well, definitely going to be phased by that claw swipe into assist. That's dead. No meter required, baby. Oh man, that was 8k too. That was half her life. That's insane.
And that wasn't even the end of the combo too.
It was going to be probably at least 10k.
Yeah. Moving on. Hopefully we won't see a. Hopefully we won't see a zoo again on round start.
No, we will. Look at the characters we have. Look at the point character that True Care has. We're going to see that.
I know. Didn't want to.
See?
I just didn't want to believe.
Oh, True Care trying to go for the net play special of 5C and 2 DP, and unfortunately not quite working out as well as they hoped it would. Alright, going to be going into super. You fool, you've put Yang in the red. Now we will be DMCA'd. How could you?
Alright, see you all next week. If I'm not dead.
Oh god. Whatever the case may be, so far, Nuclear Taco doing some pretty solid work with the Waldstein. Putting True Care in multiple. Oh my god, that hit both characters. I'll let you talk. I've been hogging the spotlight.
What do you want me to say?
I don't know.
Nice call out on just that gap right there, but I didn't punch again, and I'm a dead Walshy, but he's definitely beat. Akiko, very healthy, just trying to find a way again against Blake, and I'd imagine that's a little bit of a minefield range that Blake likes to be.
Absolutely. It seemed like Nuclear Taco was expecting some kind of active swap, but didn't quite pan out that way.
Thing is definitely very healthy, but getting clipped low right there. Won't be a dead Akiko. Oh, a little too late. Oh no. Sayonara.
No, should have. If you did A, Rekka, you probably would have been able to continue that at least for a couple hits, because you went too far.
Yeah, that B Rekka does have a good amount of forward momentum. Up to solo Wallstein. Oh, getting low baited, and your character will be taking game 2.
Yeah, gotta keep in mind that you do still swap sides relative to where the point character dies. So, unfortunate. Honestly, actually, was it Cyclone 5? I think? I'm not sure. No, it wouldn't have been Cyclone 5. Because if it would have been Cyclone 5 and you only hit the assist, Taco could have gotten an extension. What are these round starts? What is happening? Why is this already AK damage? Why was there a slide swap? I'm just going to stop asking questions, quite honestly.
Look, as I've said, competitive genocide is full effect here, and they are fighting for the top spot.
Confused? Good.
They are going absolute Babarusa here.
Potentially could have been a 2B situation for Taco, but wasn't quite aware of the gap. Gets the throw.
Yeah, Nuclear Taco just cracking under the pressure a little bit here, but Akiko pretty healthy, but that might change with a Big Mac or two with these combos. And yeah, just feels like a death by 1,000 paper cuts at this point for Nuclear here, but that wake up super will put them back in the game with a dead Yang. No DMCA for this time.
And yeah, that is also not looking good for Blake. Put it in the red by that super.
I put them back into the game, but unfortunately a drop combo.
Waldstein at 1 HP. And unfortunately, yeah, gets clipped by the 5B. Going to be up to solo Akihiko. I mean, it's literally just... Oh no, you pushed a button. I saw you push a button. You fool! You fell for one of the classic blunders.
Oh no. I saw that blocked 236A. I'm like, I know what's going to happen. I saw the future.
Good. I had a vision.
Nuclear Taco, taking their second game with a knowledge check. What kind of absolute Babarusa will we get this? We didn't get anything. I mean, oh, what kind? Okay. I spoke too soon.
We're still getting stuff. He's cooking.
Okay.
Taco just choosing to go in and gets 2 beat for their troubles.
And Truker getting 2 beat for their troubles right back.
Ooh, misses the ender for the combo, so Taco not able to keep corner positioning.
Truker can keep the pressure. And unfortunate happy birthday, and also it should be going down.
Akihiko body blocked.
Get down, Mr. President, and I'm not going to
DP.
say anything.
Oh no, well, that's a... I can't! You're dead! Okay.
Solo waltzing is definitely doable, but gotta be very careful. But that anti-tier 2B won't do you any favors, and we're going to game 5.
We're just seeing... Honestly, it's mainly just Yang Armor just pulling in, like, all of the work.
No, semblance is a war crime, and war is orange, which makes sense.
All of these are flying over people's heads, dude. This is purely for the 2 of us. But anyways, going into game 5.
What are the lore implications? Find out next time. 2B working out well for Nuclear Taco. Drawing up basically first blood in the opening moments of game 5.
Yeah, going to be doing about half of Yang's life bar, putting her into the red. True Care bursting out, but unfortunately getting caught by the assist, and Taco just keeping corner positioning once again.
Super not working out, but keeping it safe with the 6P, kind of. But the anti-air 5B this time.
It's caught overhead. Waldstein has been putting in good work, but I think now might be the time to bring in the Akihiko, yes.
Just there's a lot of red health from the good amount of DPs that True Care has been landing. And yeah, just give Walsing some time to heal some of that back.
Oh no, that's a DP punish. Not quite going to be able to get the bar to get a DHC, but gets the throw afterwards, and meter as well. Unfortunately, Taco responding in kind with the super and DHC of his own, going to be killing off the Yang. Once again, no DMCA with iBurn.
A sound situation going, but True Care being evasive and getting out of it, but very dangerous to have Akihiko in. But Nuclear Taco just trying to keep up the pressure, but not working out in a couple cases.
I think Taco was like, didn't want to push a button because it was like, all right, True Care saw me do something like that. That is, oh, that could have been a dead Akihiko in that situation.
A quite one-touch situation and getting the throw bait. It's all up to solo Akihiko, but on both sides it's a one-touch situation.
Provided that this combo doesn't drop. Yep, that is going to be game, set, and match for True Care. taking it over Nuclear Taco 3-2.
Excellent work for True Care. Bring it back with a new team as well. Moving on to loser semis over Nuclear Taco. Taco, unfortunately, will be bowing out here, but gave us an excellent showing with a team that they've been developing for quite a bit. So I'm excited to see them reach even higher with this newfound team as well. But we'll be moving back into the winners finals where we'll be having Chop Suey versus Yo.
Yep, they've been waiting for a while, but the wait has finally ended, and we will be moving on to, as you said, back to winners finals side. And winner moves on to grands. Loser goes into losers finals, fighting the winner of True Care and Caterade. So definitely going to be some tough matches for these players.
And correct me if I'm wrong. I don't feel like I've seen these two play that often against. Like they have shown up. They both have a lot of WNFs under their belt. I feel like they've been in a couple brackets, but it's like the opposite effect of E2 Deku and Orax, where like they just avoid each other the entire time.
Get ready. Get ready.
No, I'd say you're right, yeah. Don't really see this matchup too often, but hey, at the very least, we're seeing it now, if we haven't before. So excited to see how things play out.
Absolutely.
Game 1. Ooh, I was gonna say good. Oh my god! If he was able to convert off of that, like after the assist hit, I was going to flip out.
I won't question what that was, but Chop Suey will be punishing Yoso for that interesting DP and getting caught by the 6P as well. Yoso,
I think Yosoro either may have been a misinput, but it also was probably trying to call out the gun blast teleport.
getting stuck in the corner now. Good DP will get them out of the situation here. Now, unfortunately, Meteor Super doesn't have much info and was able to snipe it out with the AZO thing. Not going to be a dead Narukami just yet, but going to be...
with the active swap overhead. So far, looking very good for Chop, especially with this character kill.
Up the solo Narukami, but getting the toes tapped, and that should be dead. Fight actually didn't want to go into crossfade, probably too much combo correlation, unfortunately. But a good JC active switch will seal the deal, and Chop Suey taking the first game.
All right, yep, going right back into it. Game 2, sticking with the teams. Don't imagine we'll see too many character swaps, at least on the side of Yosoro. Chop Suey does have, as we mentioned before, an Izuyoi in the pocket as well that they could bring out.
Yeah. But granted, I know that Yosoro does, or has messed around with the gang hide in the past, but I definitely think that the Yudachi will bring them more favors. Player like Chop.
Oh my goodness. I like how Ruby hit Narukami. He just stood up to pose and then she just hit him again.
Fortunately, we'll be flinching here, and that will be a dead Adachi. Just kidding. I spread misinformation all the time. But that will be a good amount of damage on Narukami. And we're back into this mix. What is for breakfast? And it's smacking Chie's ankles.
Oh no, bad burst. I mean, honestly, even if it was able to hit the Chie, it still would have been caught by the Ruby B gun blast.
God. Those two just unfortunately can't find their footing in this matchup, and Chop Suey, granted, the caliber of players that Chop Suey has played in the past, especially has most definitely and evidently has an answer for some of the shenanigans that Osoro's team can employ. And they're just doing so well at navigating around the chaos.
Ooh, wow. Could have actually punished the Zeo, but wasn't in a proper position to do it.
Pressure up. Yoso's honestly been on the back foot and just hasn't been able to get much of a footing recently. And excellent throw break, but that should put him in the game quite a bit.
Yeah, good. Happy birthday. Didn't want to quite spend the cross combo activation for it. Probably mainly because of the lack of DHC available.
Keeping the pressure up. Yeah, and I think that's going to be historically whenever Drop brings out the Chie, that's been their favorite button to pull out, and it's just so polarizing, and there's not a lot of characters that really have a solid answer to what that button is.
Ooh, yeah, it uses the vacuum of the auto combo to bring in Narukami for the throw. And just like that, going to be killing off the U. All up to solo Adachi, and yeah, otherwise Chop will be taking the set if he wins. So has to. I was gonna say just has to pull it off in order to stay in the set.
And Yosro is just trying to make something happen, but unfortunately, able to get a good amount of damage on Chie, but won't be a kill. But it's just not the best look for them, and that's one on the board. It's definitely looking like a one-touch situation for either side, depending on the starter. I don't think Chop Suey is going to be super content on just letting that fly.
Has to be careful. Will we see an Astral? Unfortunately, not quite. We will be seeing a dead character, though.
And Yosuro staying alive in this set. One game on the board. Hopefully they can keep that momentum up and keep a little bit of that magic, because it's looking dire.
Get ready.
Alright, Yosuro still staying alive, doing what they can. And fortunately, DP not quite working out, but not quite punished as severely as they probably could have been, quite honestly.
And keep the offense up, but yeah, with how low Yosoro's Adachi was, it just wasn't going to work out. And
yep,
Yosoro knew.
No, Yosuro saw the writing on the wall. He saw the future, and the future was a gravestone for Narukami. 6 feet under.
Yeah, Yosuro will be going down into the loser side, where they will fight either True Care and Catering. Who will it be? We will find out here.
Both players are in. Both players are ready to go, it seems.
And I'd also like to mention this is a little bit of a clan battle as well. With, as we mentioned before, True Care is with the Sprite Corners Esports crew, and Caterade is a part of a well-known crew that's been a while and been pretty well known in the tag scene with Mystic Mix-Ups, led by their very own Faded Dragon. They have some heavy hitters there as well. So they have Caterade on that crew. They are all threatening, to say the least.
How much of a threat? Well, we'll have to see in this set currently. I mean, he is already in losers semis, so definitely no easy customer.
They're kind of flinching a little bit, but I got hit.
I'm surprised that burst did not hit Azrael.
They're keeping up the pressure here, but unfortunately a drop combo. Not getting too much damage, but Azrael is it's healthy. But that 4P will be working, establishing air superiority from the ground there, and Caterade now keeping up the pressure with now it's okay.
Ooh, the Yang assist punching through and getting both of Caterade's characters. Unfortunately for True Care, Kurogane falling out, so couldn't quite get as much damage as they were definitely hoping to get.
And True Care is playing very solid, just trying to play at the range that now it's okay Azrael can't really reach or are very uncomfortable at. But yeah, this could change everything with that PKN.
Oh, she's dead! Oh god, that last hit.
Expect that. Nice 10.2k. But the 5B from Yang will be sealing Azrael's fate.
The confidence with that, by the way, and also the confidence with that 2B as well.
Caterade just trying to keep the pressure as much as possible. A relatively safe resonance. High burn. DMCA could go for an Astral for the double DMCA, but that looks like it's on the cards right now. Great way to go in.
Ooh.
Excellent throw bait.
Alright. True Care spending the meter on the EX projectiles. Doesn't really have much if they're able to get a hit, but then again, it is Semblance Yang, so any hit from her really could hurt. Did not believe in the 2A! Oh, and Haterade, I feel like just like a not even half, like fraction of a second later could have been blocked, but able to get the DP hit and take the first game on the board.
Yeah, that was an excellent presence of mind by Caterade, knowing that True Care already used their air actions, so they had no choice but to land in a very predictable way.
Yeah, besides JC and like, honestly, yeah, even her projectiles, they don't really give too much of an air stall, so she didn't have too many air options left to avoid. Well, really, none of them could have avoided that.
Unfortunately, not too many maneuvers, but game 2, good anti-air, and we'll be getting sent to the corner with a good amount of damage. Ideally, not as much as we come to expect from most Azrael opening, still a good amount. That counter hit, dagger pressure, will be widening the gap.
Ooh, gets hit with the throw bait. DP afterwards on the burst, but Caterade responding with a DP of their own.
Safe here. Caterade just keeping up the pressure. Throw bait successful, but not going to get anything off of it. True Care playing quite a dangerous game by keeping this Yang in. Semblance.
Yeah, that's that.
Yeah, we'll be trading a good amount of Naoto K's life, but for a dead ring, and it's all solo points.
Ooh, yeah, the Kurugane 4P putting a stop to whatever True Care had in mind.
Gatorade just trying to keep the pressure up now, but yeah, even though True Care is at a different advantage, he's still trying to employ that comfortable space that Blake likes to play at, but that might not matter. I believe.
I don't want to believe she's dead, but I think she's dead. I think she's actually dead. Oh my god!
What sort of scream?
Yeah, 16k health character against an Azrael who started off with that starter. I'd say you have to start reading that Wiki How article on accepting your death.
Jesus Christ! True though. Actually true though. But nonetheless, True Care has to win 3 in a row now to stay in the bracket and move on. Gatorade only needs to win 1 more to fight Yosuro in losers finals. So we'll have to see what they bring to the table.
The Kiyomi Classic working
With
out
grab into DP. If you weren't gonna say it, I was.
But that's the only thing that comes to mind whenever I see someone try to read a TRM with grabbing his. It works like 90% of the time. What the hell?
I don't know, but teleports behind you, nothing personnel kid. Unfortunately, not quite going to be able to pull that off again after this. Oh no!
Oh no. Fortunately, you let the Azrael live. Unfortunately, a little bit of uncharacteristic no burst punish. But Gatorade still trying to keep the offense up, not too phased by it. Excellent opening, but we're going. Oh god.
It's so nasty that you're just able to do that.
Getting the throw with the 5C, and it's all up to Solo Azrael. Definitely still. It's still a 2-touch game for Azrael. But
oh no, he's still alive. Oh no, he's still alive.
Oh no.
Oh no, okay. Oh my god. I was gonna say how much is he gonna get away with living through? How much?
How many times did he just run in and try to block with his face?
To be fair to Gatorade, I mean, he could afford to lose a game. So it's not too much skin off his back, but you gotta just be aware that, you know, you're giving the opponent momentum now. You're giving them something to sort of ride on.
The will of the people is a powerful thing.
Thank you.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
Game 4. I haven't seen True Care really go for that, like, I guess that bit of a neutral skip that they did a good.
I just have no words for that, quite honestly. Yang moment.
Oh. True Care keeping Cade in the corner. Unfortunately, no combo after the active switch. I can. That was a big one.
Not quite gonna be able to. No, you didn't. Okay. I was gonna say you did not push a button, please. Tell me you didn't push a button.
Not quite enough to get a DHC, and unfortunately, DMCA strikes. But, thankfully for. Hey, now it's okay.
What happened? Did Gatorade just like push 2A on accident?
I think so.
Whatever the case, yeah, it looks like provided this combo doesn't drop, and of course it does whenever I say it. And of course that whoa! You could have killed. He could have killed there. Please, somebody kill somebody. Okay, thank you. Okay. Oh.
Just like that. We're going to game 5.
What is happening, dude?
It's because I said it. It's because I said it, huh?
Yeah, I think it is. It's always because the commentators say something, man. That's all it is. It's like somehow they hear it, and then it's like, oh, okay.
Look, I thought my powers were healing. I thought they had some kind of positive effect by being able to host a clean lobby. I thought that was my healing effect. I thought I was playing June early, but my words have power, and all it's bringing about is violence.
Commentating with those ideals in your head will get someone killed.
Oh no. That was good. No. This is technically a war zone, and you know, people live and people die, and honestly, that's all there is to it.
Well, whatever the... all there is to this is definitely Blake being made... Oh, no. Oh, the burst was... Oh, God. That could have been... honestly, I feel like that could have been a dead yank. Good push block out of the sandwich situation. Oh, the Gatorade's just schmooving. That's all he's doing. He's just schmooving around.
Oh, unfortunately, just a little too late on that. And
he keeps doing it. He just keeps doing it.
oh my god. Unfortunately, didn't duck that last hit. I was forced to stay, but yeah, Gatorade will be taking Game 3 in a maniacal fashion.
He didn't care. He didn't care at all. He just pushed a button. That's all he did. He just pushed a button and just like that won him the game.
Well, sometimes just have to say fuck it, we ballin', and you know, it works out.
Sometimes you just gotta believe in the button.
You know, a little bit of a preemptive return to monkey will do some wonders sometimes.
TK Growler is reactable, by the way.
It's the wise words of Bojack. I believe him. I trust that guy.
All right, but while we're waiting for Yosuro to join the lobby for Losers Finals to start, don't forget there is a matcherino for tonight's bracket, and you can contribute to the pot there through a variety of means, either direct contribution, through claiming the code. We have 44 people watching, and we have only had, let me refresh the page just to confirm this. We've only had 13 codes used. There's a discrepancy here, and I don't like it. What I'm saying is do the codes, people. But anyways, there is all that and more in the matcherino. I can't go into the full spiel because they're just starting off. So going into it with Losers Finals, Yosuro versus Gatorade.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
In 20 minutes.
You ready?
Thank you, Kraken Atkins, for the 33 inches, by the way.
Regardless of that, Yosuro starting off pretty strong in this round, and not really giving Caterade much room to breathe. I mean, which is standard for this kind of team that we've seen.
Pressure is a little too strong. Excellent work by pulling some of the breaks, but honestly, Yosuro doesn't look like they get the beat for the most part. Getting punished here for a little bit of a ballsy EXZO carve, and Caterade keeping the pressure up in the back.
So far, ooh, wow. Okay, DPs through the push block Rekka that Caterade had.
A little bit of an unfortunate and awkward standoff here, and getting crossed up there. Azrael just getting sent across the world, and game 1 should be going to Yosuro.
How did you think this would go?
Absolutely, and yeah, good catch on Yosuro to catch the Azrael backdash, and with the Adachi JB to seal the deal. And currently, yeah, looking pretty good overall for Yosuro in this set. Caterade wasn't really given too much opportunities to really get their thing going, and Yosuro, yeah, just kept the pressure on, and unfortunately, just for Caterade at least, just couldn't really find much of an answer.
Sorry for Caterade so far. Still not the most damage one would like, but will be a good chunk of damage here. Getting this excellent burst punish on the Narukami.
10.5k, that's crazy.
Go break, trying to keep the pressure up, but getting crossed up there, and this is Yosuro's turn to get some momentum started in this game.
Oh, okay, good DP. I thought both of Yosuro's characters got hit.
And Yosuro's been really good about just calling out those MSAT Gustavs by just DPing them, and it's been working out really well for them so far.
Don't know if I agree with that trade, especially since you can't burst out of this. This is oh man, I think that could have been a dead character actually with cross combo.
It definitely could have been, but just Yosuro decided not to go into 5th gear there. Everyone's basically at a one-touch situation, and oh my goodness.
Oh, that's dead. So unfortunate. Did not care in the slightest. He was like, okay, I EXZO card once. I got hit for it. I'm going to do it again though.
I mean, if it works once, there's not really much reason for you to stop doing it.
True.
Get ready, get ready.
Hopefully, Caterade can make some adjustments and take maybe a game or two on the board just to stay in this bracket. This is their last chance.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Ooh, good DP on the command grab attempt, but unfortunately, okay, that could have been a lot worse with a happy birthday. I mean, it's still not a great situation to be in, though.
Yeah, again, they're trying to keep the pressure up, but didn't believe in that JA, unfortunately.
I didn't even realize the burst was called, and apparently neither did Yosuro.
Yeah, it was definitely at least visually not at a point where it just seems like something you could react to. Not ready. But all up to solo you.
It's very much doable. Res level 2 on deck, potentially, if they choose to use it. which they are now.
Pressure up.
Ooh! And once again, yeah, gets a happy birthday, but unfortunately the assist character falling out, leaving a lot of damage on the tape. Oh my god, he just did it. Like, he just didn't block.
And just like that, it's a pretty skewed in Yoso's favor now. Level 4 Resonance on Gatorade side, but I feel like just one good combo should kill, but off of a grab won't be the end, but it'll definitely be very close. And unfortunate drop on Yoso's end. That'll be a good amount of damage on that Arakami.
Oh no!
Not quite.
Oh, with the net play tactic. Oh jeez, he just did it. And it worked.
Classic working out super nicely for them and able to stay alive in this set here.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
Oh, okay. In a turn of events, both characters stay in the happy birthday this time. Very unfortunate for Gatorade. But, I mean, gets basically a mini one of his own. Nobody wants to hold any sort of defense.
Absolutely. Everyone is blocking with their face, and for better or worse, it's working out.
Look, to be fair, these people did not pay the game to block. They played the game to fight.
Absolutely. Although with Yosuro's team, they definitely try to turn this game into a single-player one. Probably going to be dead off of that, but it's going to be very close. And yeah, Naoto is definitely in the danger zone here. Getting Azure in, let Naoto heal a little bit. Baited the anti-air from Narakami, but didn't work out with him.
Okay, that looked really awkward. And not blocking the toes, going to be getting caught with the EXEO card, and stuck in the sandwich as well. Did he just run up from like almost full screen to just to DP him? Did he just do it again? He's dead.
Do it again. Yeah, as long as Yosuro doesn't drop this, it should be the end here. Yeah, just
Keeping it
keep
simple.
No
Keep it
cross
safe.
combo needed. And Yosuro will be moving into Grands on loser side.
This win is ours. All thanks to
Going to be going in for the run back against Chop Suey.
Adachi, you win!
Excellent by Yosuro, staying alive in this tournament, and excellent work to Gatorade, making it all the way to losers final with they're not unfamiliar with either of these characters, but being able to play both of them as a unit, they're showing a lot of signs of promise. Good work to them making it this stacked of a bracket.
Absolutely couldn't have said it better myself. And with that, yep, we have grand finals lined up and ready for you all. Yosuro versus Chop Suey. Chop on winner side, Yosuro on loser side. Last chance, well, I guess this is the last chance for us to shill the Matcherino. Exclamation point Matcherino, Matcherini, Linguini, or Master Chief. We'll bring up the link to the Matcherino in the Twitch chat. It's also pinned right there as well. So click the link and you can contribute to tonight's bracket pot through a variety of means, either direct contributions, however much you want to contribute, through claiming the code to add 25 cents to the bracket pot for free. We still have a lot of them left over, and there's a lot of you watching right now, so please, if you haven't, just claim the code. It just takes 10-15 seconds tops to do it. There is also, if you scroll down a bit, there is the Matcherino Marketplace featuring some works from our good friends over at Chitin Books, such titles as Loner Life with Another World, Shed That Skin Ryugasaki-san, Uzumator made his way too annoying, My Dad's the Queen of all VTubers, Welcome to the Outcast Restaurant, Gotcha Girl Core, Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting, all that and more in the marketplace from our good friends over at Chitin Books. And any purchase made there, a portion of the proceeds will go towards the Matcherino bracket pot. So please, if you haven't, at the very least, claim the code. It's quick, it's easy, it's free. So yeah, I think we're ready.
I'd also like to mention special shout out to True Care for also with the direct contribution as well. Always appreciated when we have those. Claim those codes. No, I'm not going to be nice about it. Claim those goddamn codes already.
Get ready. Get ready.
Grand finals, Chop Suey sitting pretty on the winner's side. Yosuro clawing their way back to up to earn this.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight. You like that? Come here.
And just like that, Narukami is not dead, but he's certainly taking a lot of damage.
It is not looking good for Yos right now, and Kapsui is just in high gear right now, not stopping it.
He's dead. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I mean, he's dead.
And
like both times I said it. Yeah, sure enough. That was quick.
Chop Suey very much on their way to looking like they want to speedrun this grand finals.
I mean, if you're gonna speedrun, this is definitely a character to speedrun with. I mean, we've all seen the clips, I'm sure.
Absolutely. Hopefully Yosuro can stay unfazed and try and stay alive in this, but
Oh, dear God!
no!
Oh no! That could have been so much worse, but oh god, that was already 9k.
Yosuro has been spared for now.
Ruby got hit by like the very, very last hit of that Zio. That was crazy.
Counter at 5B will be sealing Adachi's fate. It's all up to Solo Narukami. It's a good throw counter to start off this momentum. Hopefully they can keep.
Oh wow, yeah, going with the stagger pressure and going to be going for the cash out as well. Safe jump. Ooh.
Not quite. Getting a safe tag into Ruby. Just let Chie heal in the back a little bit and can operate just fine on her. Topsui just playing really defensive right now. Doesn't have much of a reason to go in, but Chie getting smacked right there.
Definitely has to be careful with calling in the Chie at this point.
Just by the skin of their teeth, Chie is still alive.
I was gonna say, yeah, almost suffering the consequences of a bad call, almost getting her killed.
Good air there, and hey, Yosuro just looking pretty.
Oh wait, no, has another chance. Oh, unfortunate. The assist able to make up the distance, and even with the second chance, wasn't quite able to capitalize on it. All right, going right into it, potentially final game of the night. Yosuro has to pull something together because I don't know what's happening right now is not looking too favorable for him.
Very solid here. Not skipping a beat and just just having an answer for mostly that Yoso does, or just also not making the proper plays or adjustments to stay alive here. But that could put him in good standing.
Oh no. Okay. Fortunately, doesn't have cross combo to make up for. Oh god. Okay. Could have potentially been a lot worse. Is all I'm saying.
Arakami not looking so good right now. He's a good opening, and Yoso not too content on letting that happen, but Meteor Super just trying to keep them in the corner and just trying to keep the offense up, and but be getting tagged by that.
Not quite going to be a kill, but still precarious situation nonetheless. I mean, both of your characters are relatively low. At that point, it was who do you want to die? Didn't matter if he bursted or not.
Punishing the raw tag. A good amount of damage on Ruby. This could be the start of something beautiful, but the wake up super will seal Yoso's fate here.
Yep.
Chop
And
suey.
just like that.
Taking it.
We don't know the meaning of defeat.
And a very solid showing, honestly. It was very much domineering throughout that set. Yeah, just again, wanted to make up for lost time in some sense. Wanted to speed run through things, but will be taking the set and the tournament in a 3-0 fashion, and that rounds out our top 3 for tonight. Third place being Caterade, second place Yosuro, and first place ultimately for WNF 2023 Online Edition Episode 12. It's Chop Suey. Good stuff. Good stuff to everybody. All right, and what am I seeing in the chat? Okay, I'm just going to ignore that. All right, but yep, going to be going through the usual spiel, folks. But thank you to everybody who participated tonight, bringing in their best efforts in some wonderful BBTAG action for you all. Joining us on this Wednesday night / Thursday morning, depending on your time zones, of course. Always a pleasure doing this for you all, and could not be done without the efforts of the team, myself, E30, especially our wonderful streamer who does this week in and week out as well. And always grateful to have him be our regular streamer for WNF BBTAG, and looking forward to more in the future with him. Shoutouts to Chitin Books for having their works in the Matcherino marketplace and supporting the bracket pot with putting a portion of the proceeds they make there towards WNF BBTAG's Matcherinos week in and week out. Shoutouts to Matcherino as well. Always grateful to have that be an option to reward our players for putting in their efforts in these brackets. And of course, thank you to Ready30, not only for streaming as mentioned before, but also for commentating tonight, putting in double duty as well as myself doing that, despite our usual I guess positions in this, able to make sense of the chaos and put in and try and kind of navigate and commentate for you all as to what goes on in these sets. Granted, there was a lot of just noises, but considering what happened a lot throughout tonight, I'd say it was warranted. But yeah, it's been a pleasure doing this. Last but not least, big thank you to Level Up Productions for having Wednesday Night Fights Online Edition be a way for us to have the locals experience at home, when in-person locals, unfortunately, for WNF at the very least, are not available at this time. I really hope we are able to have those run up and running here in SoCal, but until then, we'll keep things going, keep it rocking, keep the flag flying, and keep fates crossing with WNF BBTAG action for you all here. It's been Master Cheap, TO Bracket Runner, host and co-commentator for tonight's bracket for WNF. Always a pleasure doing this for you all. Looking forward to next time as well on the PC platform, but until then, I will be signing off. E30, I leave things over to you. Take it away.
All right. Thank you to Master Chief for making sure the bracket ran as smoothly as possible. And it was honor being your co-commentator, your co-pilot, your wingman for tonight. It's nice to have every now and then being able to commentate with you. Always a pleasure. But couple reminders. I'll start from I guess past events for this week. Crossfails of Fate happening every Monday at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, or for Eastern Standard Time for them. They run a great show, and if you want more information on those events, I will your chat. And that being said, every Tuesday as well, Don Con Ralston Arcade and crew holding it down for the PS4 BBTAG scene with the Big 8 Permadeath Astrals at the same time every Tuesday, 5 p.m. PST for us. Always a good time over there. And for upcoming events, this Saturday will be the Intertwining Fates Beginner and Intermediate Tournament happening Saturday, April 1st at 5:30 p.m. PST. For more information on that, link below, and also an open bracket for everybody on April 22nd. So stay tuned for that.
Also, I don't know if it was mentioned, but Friday this week is also going to be another edition of Zone Breakers Online for BBTAG. So that starts, I believe, let me double check. That will be happening on Friday, as mentioned before, at 8:30 p.m. EST, open to US and Canada. So if you're able, and also on PlayStation format as well. So if you're able to join that, and want more action this weekend for BBTAG, be sure to check that out.
Link below if you're interested in signing up. And and also in the not so distant future, we do have the Big 8 Japan. Will be happening on August 15th, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Will be a clash of some of Japan and Korea's best, so hope to see you all there as well. And last but not least, Plus Frames, GG, and crew have Awaited Fate 2023 happening. Info in the tweet below. I believe it is on April 29th, and there's a myriad of games compared to last year. Games such as BBTAG, BBCF, Uniclear, Melty Blood Type Lumina, Arcana Heart, Akatsuki Blitzkampf, and Grammar. A little something for almost every anime fighter enjoyer in that repertoire. So hope to see you all there. It is offline, happening at Riverside Game Lab over at Riverside. So hope to see you all there. But I think that'll be it for us. Thanks again for tuning in. This has been WNF Online Edition BBTAG episode 12. Hope to see you all again next week on the PC platform, and it'll definitely be a good time, and we will definitely be there for you all. But as per usual, all good things must come to an end. So for now, stay safe, stay beautiful, drink your water, tell your friends and family you love them, but most importantly, shout outs to Bird.
Shout outs to Bird Gang.
Good night, y'all. Peace.